Hi, my name is Gavin Kiernan, and this is my response to a video created by DandyDNA. His video is still on YouTube, and it can be viewed with the link in the description below. To quickly sum up the video, it basically gives a rundown of Part 2 of the game Coffin and Leyley, created by Leyley. He talked about how Part 2 was more about Andrew and Ashley's trust, betrayal, and sticking to the promise they made in Part 1. He says that the game and its multiple paths work very well together. They even complement each other entirely. In general, I do agree with most of his points in the video. I believe that the two paths complement each other very well, just like he does, but I feel like he should put more emphasis on how a little difference in your choices would vastly change the outcome. It just shows how unhealthy and unstable Andrew and Ashley's relationship actually is. Both Ashley and Andrew try to control each other, manipulate each other almost all of the time. Ashley does it far more often, but they both do it. They're both pretty bad people overall. Ashley seems to lack the self-confidence, so she attempts to manipulate, control, and blackmail Andrew. But at the end of Part 1, they make a promise to be better and move on. Ashley can barely keep this promise because she's going to lose that control she has over Andrew. She doesn't think Andrew would just love her because they're siblings. She doesn't think she's worthy of love. Andrew, on the other hand, doesn't feel like he can trust her. Ashley blackmailed him in the past. It's super difficult to trust someone like that. But after the promise they made, he's willing to give her a chance. Like, genuinely, no longer just being skeptical of everything she says. Burial is the first ending to Part 2. It occurs when you choose that the siblings would trust each other instead of distrusting each other. This trust goes a long way and ends up with the Graves siblings getting along really well. Decay is when you don't trust each other. It's the second ending to Part 2, and it ends with them killing each other. Their distrust, the malintent in the past, they just can't take it anymore, and they take it out on the other sibling to break free from the shackles that they're bound by. Burial's ending is based upon giving people another chance. No manipulation, no one-sided control, and no blackmail takes place after you make that choice and the ending begins. I feel that it's a great lesson for a lot of people. People who don't trust anyone else, don't give them a chance. Of course, they probably have their reasons for doing such a thing. Blindly trusting somebody is guaranteed to get you in trouble. It can get you hurt. But if you want your relationship to grow, you have to start trusting a person eventually. And I feel like that's an incredible lesson you can get from there, and that he didn't really talk about that as much as I think he really should have. That's really all I wanted to say. I really do like the game and the video that guy made. I think Leyley did incredible, very masterful characterization and incredible artwork to help you understand the characters' feelings, emotions, what they're thinking. In general, I think it's a very good experience. There are hashtags and descriptions to see more content about the game. Although, again, I really think it's an amazing game. And I suggest you should watch a video about it too. Like, watch a playthrough, get to see for yourself. That's really all I wanted to say. Thanks for watching.